This is another training video by people in paddocks. You are working in the industry with the highest rate of deaths in Australia. Please take your safety seriously and help us achieve our vision of farming without fatalities. Whilst your employer has a responsibility to provide you with a safe working environment and equipment, you also have responsibilities, including following the company policies and emergency procedures, informing your manager of any potential hazards in performing your tasks or general hazards around the workplace. Communicate. Before operating a tractor, conduct a Take 5, checking for hazards such as overhead power lines, wheel ruts, other people, steep slopes, and control all hazards before commencing your task. You can find a Take 5 digital checklist in our training room. These powerful machines are one of the main causes of deaths in the agricultural industry. So let's go through some hazards and risks so that we can be proactive and stay safe. Before getting underneath any farm machinery to perform maintenance, ensure the machine is turned off with no one inside the cab or near the controls, and securely jacked. Tractors can roll over quite easily, so always drive at slow speeds over steep terrain. If you can't avoid the hills, ensure your loads aren't too heavy and be careful on the edges. When getting out of the tractor to open a gate or check on operations, make sure the ground is flat, the machine is in neutral, and the handbrake is on. Driving around farmyards creates many hazards, so be very mindful of people, buildings, livestock, and other machinery. Drive extra slowly and carefully. When driving on main roads, hazards include losing control on soft or uneven shoulders, hitting road signs or vehicles or overhead power lines with attachments. To avoid these risks, ensure all lights are working, signs are visible, and escort vehicles are used when required. Drive slowly to the conditions and know your height and width. Personal protective equipment and clothing has saved many lives and limbs, including snake fangs getting caught in long pants instead of a worker's leg. If you don't have any, ask your manager. Reflective tape on shirts is bloody handy out in the paddock at night. And seat belts, wear them. I've seen a cracked skull, a full knee replacement, and embarrassed faces when workers have hit a hidden wheel rut or gully in a paddock. Preventative maintenance and pre-start checks are key factors to maintaining safety, and it's very empowering and productive to know how to service and maintain the machinery you're operating. Don't be shy to ask for a demo from your manager, and the operating manual is a great resource. If your company doesn't have a pre-start app, at a minimum, ensure all guards are in place and fluid levels are topped up. Ensure hitch points, securing pins and chains are secured, and hydraulic rams, hoses and couplings are secured tightly and in good condition. Check all lights and warning devices are working. Check tyres aren't damaged and tyre pressure is good. Check wheel weights are tightly secured. Keep a cloth and Windex in your cabin to keep windows and mirrors clean. Always grease the tractor according to the operating manual and replace all guards after greasing. Never operate a tractor that is faulty. Tag it out so no one else operates it. If uncertain, always check with your manager. We hear it all the time. Use 3 points of contact when climbing in and out of the tractor. Great way to avoid a rolled ankle or worse. Yep, we've seen it all. Put your phone in the Bluetooth cradle and turn the UHF on and volume up. Farming machinery is very expensive. Show your appreciation and respect by keeping your tractor clean inside and out. Record all data on the tractor system or by using the correct paperwork. And take any rubbish with you. Nothing worse than finding an old apple core or sandwich a week later. At the end of your task, park all machinery in a safe place and on a flat surface. Place all control levers in neutral. Apply the park brake, turn off the engine, and place the keys according to your farm's rules. Next step is to practice working safely out in the paddock, and when you're ready, book in a competency assessment with your manager. A competency assessment is a test out in the paddock. Your manager will watch you follow all safety procedures when starting, checking, and operating a tractor. You can also find a digital competency assessment in the training room. Be sure to watch the training video on tractor attachments. Thanks for your attention. Have fun and stay safe.